So I have this short stack of graphic novels for this unboxing. They didn't come in with one publisher, but it kind of trickled in, and also two of them I purchased myself. So the first one is this graphic novel about World War II Japanese internment camp, and I purchased this one myself. We Hereby Refuse, Japanese American Resistance to Wartime Incarceration, written by Frank Abe and Tamiko Nimura, with artwork by Rosh Ishikawa and Matt Sasaki. And so I really liked George Takei's They Called Us Enemy, and I feel like this is a really good companion graphic novel to really get the other side of the story, which is about Japanese Americans who resisted wartime incarceration. I mean, we know about a few of them, like George Korematsu, but there were many more. And so I'm excited to read this graphic novel and learn more about the resistors. I'm hoping it covers the No-No Boys, which I know a little bit about, but not too much. And I'm hoping also it covers more than one internment camp location. So I actually bought 3 copies, one for each of my children. This is my son's copy. So I will read it, and I'll put this in my Japanese internment camp blog post. The next one is Unicorn Famous, another Phoebe and a Unicorn Adventure graphic novel by Dana Simpson. And this is a wildly popular, sort of like girl version of Calvin and Hobbes. I really like it, and I just find her series to be funny, and also like there are always some like the unicorn has always some philosophical but humorous take on Phoebe's issues. So yeah, another that series seems to be coming out pretty quickly and very popular. This also, and this was from Andrews McMeel. I think they also gave me this one, Mutts Go Green, Earth-Friendly Tips and Comic Strips by Patrick McDonnell. So I really love his illustrations. I didn't realize he was doing graphic novels. I feel like, maybe I didn't realize that he did a book. Maybe he's normally a cartoonist, but I think I was more familiar with him because I think he's the illustrator of Me, Jane, the Jane Goodall picture book that I think won a Caldecott honor. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look that up. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the down box of the video. So this is a Mutts, which I think is, it's just a long time comic strip. And I don't know if he's had more than one graphic novel of the Mutts comic strip. So I will also look that up and include it. But this one is a green, environmentally friendly version. And I think that's great because I haven't seen a lot of graphic novels with an environmental theme. So that's really interesting to me. This one I have been really excited and looking forward to reading. Allergic by Megan Wagner Lloyd and Michelle Me Nutter. Because, you know what, I haven't seen a lot of children's books around allergies. A few that are specifically around nut allergies, but not so many books considering, the degree of children with life-threatening allergies or even non-life-threatening allergies. But so this reminds me of Smile, like Raina Telgemeier type style, or Jerry Craft, New Kid, and is this a BIPOC kid? I'm not sure. And it looks like the text is pretty spare in this. It's not, obviously wordless, but it's very clean design, very easy to read, really appealing illustrations. Like this looks great. I don't know if Michelle Me Nutter did the illustrations, because I think Megan Wagner Lloyd is more of a author, not an illustrator. but I could be wrong. Yeah, so Megan Wagner is the illustrator, is the author, and then Michelle Nutter is the illustrator. And you don't really see that combination so much for graphic novels. Usually they're the same person. So that's interesting. But I do think this is a really great like color scheme and clean design, and like looks like it's easy to read, with a great story about an allergy to dogs. So looking forward to that. And this last one I purchased myself, Flamer by Mike Curato, and I actually read it. I read it like a month ago. So I just heard really great things about it. It's about his own story about, he wasn't so much battling, or it's not so much his coming out story with his sexuality, but more about being a Boy Scout and having it be like more or less kind of a safe place for him as the kid who was different, and also I think I would describe it as more getting more comfortable with his sexuality and sort of his first crush, and then kind of the dark place that he went, but then ultimately it's a story with a positive message and a happy ending. And I have to say, it's also a story that's very positive about his Boy Scout experience. So anyway, I thought it was a great book. I'm gonna do just like a book talk on it, but I have to like read it one more time to remember it more precisely. But anyway, thank you to everyone. I guess it's Andrews McNeil, and also Allergic was sent to me through Scholastic, through graphics. So thank you for these books, and thank you for watching.